Hi, everybody. Welcome to Puzzle Cheer Word Search Live. You can find a link to today's puzzle in the description. Let's go. So I'm at puzzlecheer.com. I'm going to click on Word Search Live. I'm Anne, by the way. And I hope you join me today in the chat to share with me which words you found in the puzzle. There's a couple ways you can play. Print out the puzzle and join us in the chat. Let us know what you found. You can create a split screen, like we have a sample here. Here would be the word search at puzzlecheer.com, and you can work with us with the PDF editor. And then here is the YouTube video where you can chat with us. All right, so I'll make this full screen and we can get into the PDF editor. And today's word search is about camping. Let's go over a few of the words that we're going to be looking for today. We have adventure, backpacking, batteries, boots, bug spray, camera, campfire, camper, campgrounds, canoeing, canteen, compass, cook stove, cooler, cot, Dutch oven, fire starter, fishing, flashlight, forest, fresh air, glamping, gorp, GPS, granola bars, grill, and guitar. We'll read off more of the words in a little bit. Some of the words that are in the word list today actually contain two words, and when we're finding them in the puzzle, we will eliminate the space. Okay, I see fishing at the very top of the puzzle. So I'm going to highlight that. And hi, Raven. Happy Friday. Fishing. And guitar shares the G with fishing. So we'll catch that one next. Okay. All right. Anybody have any fun experiences with camping? Is it a good experience for you to camp? Do you love it, or it's not your thing? Let's see. Over on the right column, I see cooler and camper. So I'll highlight those. We have cooler, C-O-O-L-E-R, cooler. And camper, C-A-M-P-E-R, camper. Oops, forgot to cross those guys out. Let's see. Camper. Cooler. Raven found mountain, vertical, in the far left column. Oh, yeah, very good. M-O-U-N-T-A-I-N, mountain. And at the very bottom of the puzzle on the right-hand side, horizontal, is bug spray. B-U-G-S-P-R-A-Y, bug spray. And remember, we're going to leave out the spaces in the puzzle. Okay. Raven says wilderness is horizontal. Below fishing. Wilderness, WILDERNESS, right at the top center of the puzzle. And I see batteries right underneath that. So here we have matches, that's right next to wilderness. Then we have trail or trails, and then batteries. Okay. So we'll do catch trails, TRAILS, trails. And let's read some more of the words that we're finding today. I have hiking, hot dogs, jerky, kayaking, lake, lantern, logs, map, marshmallows, matches, mountain, national parks, nature, outdoors, overnight, ranger, recreation, river, rope, roughing it, scenic, scouting, shelter, sleeping bag, s'mores, songs, stars, state park, stories, stream, sunscreen, survival kit, tarp, tent, trails, trees, trekking, and wilderness. I'm going to go back and catch matches. That word I found in the top left-hand corner. It's horizontal, matches. And batteries is right next to trails, horizontal, BATTERIES, batteries. And right next to that is scenic, actually. So batteries and scenic share an S. Scenic. Okay, got bug spray. Let's see. Back in the chat, Raven says nature is vertical, just to the right of mountain. Nature, right at the top of the puzzle that starts. NATURE, nature. And here is roughing it, ROUGHINGIT, roughing it. And let's catch roughing it right in the middle of the puzzle, horizontal, roughing it. Raven says GPS is vertical in the far right column. GPS. Thank you. And if you like this puzzle, this is part of, this is one of the puzzles that's in our book, our print book that's for sale at Amazon, A Year of Holiday Word Search. We're going to keep working through that book as we do our lives. Okay. Raven found fresh air, vertical, in the second column from the right. There it is. F-R-E-S-H-A-I-R, fresh air. And we'll cross that off. Raven says, flashlight is diagonal, starting with the F in fishing. All right, right up at the top of the puzzle, starting diagonal. F-L-A-S-H-L-I-G-H-T, flashlight. And let's cross that off. Raven says stories is vertical, just to the right of mountain and nature. Right at the top, third column in. Thank you. S-T-O-R-I-E-S, stories. Raven found compass horizontal, 2 rows above bug spray. Awesome directions. Thank you. And I see National Park above that. Cool. All right. So compass, C-O-M-P-A-S-S, compass. That's in the lower right column of the quarter of the puzzle. And then the row right above that has National Park. Nationalpark, National Park. Oops, that's a plural. National parks. So I see trees over here. I guess they exercise, must be. They're fit trees. T-R-E-E-S, trees. That's in the lower left corner of the puzzle. Raven found sunscreen vertical starting in the top row. Sunscreen over on the right-hand side of the puzzle. S-U-N-S-C-R-E-E-N, sunscreen. And I see cook stove and canoeing and lake and hot dogs and state park and shelter. And Raven found songs. And then stars is attached to songs. So we'll get some of these words highlighted here. So songs, S-O-N-G-S, songs. And then stars shares the S with songs. And state park is right next to that, all in the same row. Stateparks, state parks. Okay, and then shelter is below songs, next row down. SHELTER, shelter. And then hot dogs is right next to that. HOTDOGS, hot dogs. And Raven says outdoors is diagonal, starting with the O in mountain, top left corner. Outdoors. Awesome. Thank you. OUTDOORS, outdoors. And let's cross that off. And Raven says campfire is vertical, starting 4 rows from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Campfire. Awesome. Thank you. CAMPFIRE, campfire. And then we have canoeing. Just above that, horizontal. CANOEING, canoeing. And there's next to that is lake, same row. LAKE, lake. Cross that off. Okay, Raven found state parks. Thank you. And recreation is vertical, 3rd column from the right. Recreation, right below sunscreen. RECREATION, recreation. This sounds like a fun camping trip. I see kayaking in the lower right-hand corner of the puzzle, horizontal. KAYAKING, kayaking. And a little bit above that is the word, let's see, horizontal, we have the word stream and fire starter. So let's catch stream, STREAM. And fire starter, FIRESTARTER, horizontal. Then that goes all the way over to the right-hand side of the puzzle. Raven found stars, horizontal. Okay, thank you. And she also found hot dogs. Very good. And Raven found sleeping bag, vertical, starting with the first S in state parks. Well, it's tucked right in there, isn't it? Sleepingbag, sleeping bag. And let's see. Cutting through sleeping bag is cook stove. And overnight also cuts through also. So we have cook stove, COOKSTOVE, meets right up with sleeping bag. And that's in the horizontal top left part of the puzzle. And then let's catch overnight. OVERNIGHT, overnight. And Raven says lantern is vertical, 4 columns from the left. Lantern. 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 And a couple rows down from Roughing It is the word granola. Oh, granola bars. GRANOLA BARS. Reaches over to the right-hand side of the puzzle. And Raven says marshmallow is vertical, starting 6 columns from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Marshmallow. Goes all the way to the bottom of the puzzle. MARSH, MALLOW. Oh, S. Marshmallows. And Raven says GORP is diagonal, right next to the IGT and flashlight. Ooh, I like that clue. Thank you. All right, so flashlight is pink. And there's GORP. GORP, GORP. Laurie reminded me in a camping puzzle a couple weeks ago that GORP stands for good old raisins and peanuts. Grill is right below granola bars. GRILL. Raven says scouting is vertical, starting with the S in shelter. So shelter is pink and scouting. Very good. Thank you. SCOUTING, scouting. Adventure is right below stream horizontally. Adventure. Adventure. Raven found campgrounds vertical, 2 columns to the right of sleeping bag. Sleeping bag is green. Okay, so here's sleeping bag. And campgrounds is vertical, 2 columns to the right. Very good. That's an awesome clue. Thank you. Campground. Campgrounds, plural. Raven says tent is diagonal, starting with the T in scouting. Okay, so scouting is blue. And there's tent. T-E-N-T, tent. All right, let's look at the words that we still have left to find. We have backpacking, boots, camera, canteen, cot, Dutch oven, forest, glamping, guitar, hiking, jerky, logs, map, ranger, river, rope, s'mores, survival kit, tarp, trekking, and wilderness. Raven says jerky is horizontal, and the R overlaps with the R from campfire. Campfire is orange. There's campfire. And jerky is horizontal. Jerky. Very good. Thank you. Jerky. Jerky. Raven said canteen is vertical, just to the right of lantern. Okay, so lantern is yellow. I can't find it. Lantern. Oh, there's lantern. Okay. Canteen is vertical, just to the right of lantern. Ah, very good. Thank you. Canteen, canteen. And Raven says survival kit is vertical, 4 columns from the right. Survival kit. Awesome. Survivalkit. Survival kit. Raven says logs is horizontal, just below kayaking. Awesome. Thank you. LOGS, logs. Let's see. Boots has 2 O's. There's two O's. That's not it. Oh, there's boots. Diagonal in the middle bottom of the puzzle. Boots. B-O-O-T-S. Boots. Raven says caught is diagonal, starting with the C in canoeing. Okay, so canoeing is yellow cots. Cot or cots? Singular. C-O-T, cot. Dutch oven is vertical, almost in the center of the puzzle. D-U-T-C-H-O-V-E-N, Dutch oven. Raven found forest, diagonal, and the O overlaps with the O in granola bars. Forest, thank you. Raven said glamping is diagonal, and the L overlaps with the L in lantern. Okay, so lantern is yellow, and glamping is diagonal right there. Awesome. G-L-A-M-P-I-N-G, glamping. And Raven says map is diagonal, starting with the M in campgrounds. Campgrounds is yellow. Let's see. I can't find campgrounds. There it is. Okay, so here's campgrounds. And she says, oh, there's camper right next to it. Okay, map is diagonal. Okay. Map, M-A-P. And let's catch camper while we're here. C-A-M-P-E-R. No, that is not camper. All right, that was a tricky puzzle. Okie dokie. Raven says backpacking is diagonal, just above map. Backpacking. Awesome. Thank you. Backpacking, all the way over to the right of the puzzle. Raven says tarp is horizontal. It ends with the P in campground. Okay, so here's tarp, T-A-R-P, horizontal, right in the middle of the puzzle. Raven says rope is vertical, right above the B in bug spray. Bug spray is blue. Okay, so here's bug spray. And rope is vertical, right above the B. Ooh, that's a good clue. Thank you. R-O-P-E, rope. Raven says hiking is horizontal, 2 rows above kayaking. Right over on the right-hand side. Hiking. Raven says camera is vertical, just to the right of campgrounds. Camera. C-A-M-E-R-A, camera. So we just have a few words left. We have guitar, ranger, river, s'mores, trekking, and wilderness. Raven found ranger, vertical, starting with the R in roughing it. Ranger. R-A-N-G-E-R, ranger. And she found river, vertical, starting with the R in adventure. River, vertical, right at the bottom middle of the puzzle. River, R-I-V-E-R, river. Okay, so we have guitar, s'mores, trekking, and wilderness. So let's see, trekking has 2 Ks. Trekking. No, not trekking. Lots of Ks, though. There's more Ks, but that's not it. Trekking, very, yay, I found it. trekking, trekking. So that's vertical, left of center. Oh, Raven found trekking. Thank you. And wilderness has 2 S's. Let's see if I can find that one. All right. And Raven says wilderness is horizontal. Looks like I already found it, and I need to cross it off. Wilderness. Okay. So we have s'mores and guitar. This puzzle has a lot of color on it. Raven says guitar is horizontal on the top row. Oh, gosh. Thank you. And s'mores. I don't think I found that one. So there's S-M-O-R-E-S. Awesome. Diagonal. Wow. I think we found them all. Let's cross that off. Looks like. Thank you very much, Raven, for helping to moderate today. Remember, if you're interested in purchasing this puzzle in print form, it's in our book. There's a link in the description to the book. It's called A Year of Holiday Word Search. And let's see, remember to like and subscribe to our channel. We'll be back on Monday with another live. We have lives Monday through Friday, noon Eastern Standard Time. And you're welcome, Raven, for the fun puzzle. I totally agree. And have a great weekend, Raven, and everybody else. See you back on Monday. Bye.